3 suicides in a span of just 9 days. It's an emotionally difficult time for the New York City Police Department. The latest, a 29-year-old off-duty police officer took his life behind the 121 precinct in Staten Island where he worked. Police sources telling Pix 11 he was going through a difficult divorce.
I believe there may have been some pre-existing issues, especially around depression and PTSD.
Clinical psychologist Dr. Jeff Gardier says first responders have 5 times the degree of PTSD and depression because of the horrific scenes they see on the job. Over time, that builds up a lot of emotional issues.
First responders have a tremendously stressful life with regard to what they do for a living. Now you add in another stressor of a retirement or a very messy divorce or grieving the loss of a loved one, and that may push them over the edge.
On June 5th, Deputy Chief Stephen Silks was found dead in Queens, just 1 month shy of his 63rd birthday and mandatory retirement from the job he loved. Less than 24 hours later, the body of seasoned NYPD Detective Joe Calabrese was discovered by fellow detectives in Garrettson Beach, the result of an apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. That same day, Police Commissioner James O'Neill addressed the issue of suicide in his department.
We cannot hide from this discussion. We should not, we will not.
Dr. Gardier says only 10% of police departments nationwide have psych services. He applauds Commissioner O'Neill for speaking up.
So for the police commissioner here in New York to say, seek out help, we have help available for you, I think that is something that is extremely important and very helpful.
This evening, the NYPD sent out a tweet encouraging officers who are struggling with the crisis to reach out to a dedicated hotline.
There is contagion when it comes to suicide. They begin to think that if another officer can do this, maybe I can do that too, simply because it's happened to them, it could happen to me.
Dr. Gardier adds nationwide, there were more officers who died from suicide than in the line of duty last year. Shirley Chan for Pix 11 News.